And that is right. As you sit there, look and check out the description, I am, of course, feeling even better. I am the golden one, Ricky Coleman. This right here is the channel that is the flashing lights on your Christmas tree. It is the People's Wrestling Channel, and this is NXT Deadline 2022 review. Once again, check out that description. I've got notes with me, just to help me along. I thought it was a good, decent pay-per-view. A good way to end the year, a good way to end 2022. So let's not waste any time, get into the very first match, which was in an women's Iron Survivor Challenge. 5 women went at it: Indy Hartwell, Zoe Stark, Roxanne Perez, Cora Jade, and Kiana James. But only one could claim the prize. Only one could claim the name of Iron Survivor. This was a good, excuse me, interesting match. You had Roxanne Perez and Zoe Starks start the match. They were both trying to get that win, both trying to get that pinfall. Neither one can get it done. Rules of the match pretty simple. Can win by pinfall, submission, or disqualification. Excuse me. Whoever got pinned would spend 90 seconds in the penalty box, and whoever got the pin, got the win, got a point. So your third woman into the match was Kiana James. All 3 women going at it. All 3 women trying to get that win, trying to get that pin, trying to get that very first point, trying to get that momentum heading into the rest of the match. All 3 women fought. Zoe turned her attention to Roxanne outside the ring, went in, fought Kiana, and just as it looked like no one's going to get the pin, Zoe Starks got the first win, sending Kiana James to the penalty box. And then 4th in was Cora Jade. Cora Jade making an impact right off the bat. Zoe pinned Roxanne. So Roxanne went to the penalty box. Cora Jade coming out laughing at her, being the mean girl that she is. Cora then pinned Kiana. Kiana went to the penalty box. Both Kiana and Roxanne back into the match. The clock's ticking down. The time's ticking down. Zoe and Kiana fight outside, onto the outside. Perez then pins Stark. All 4 women, leaping on, sorry. And then Zoe's back in on the action, shoots onto the rest of the women outside the ring. Roxanne then pins Cora, gaining 2.60 seconds left. The scrambles on, and coming out with the win and calling herself the Women's Iron Survivor was Roxanne Perez. So a big win for Roxanne here. Big win for Roxanne here. I don't think she should be the one to beat Mandy Rose. She's probably gonna be, but I don't think she should be. Anyway, moving along, let's get into the next match, which was Alba Fire 1-on-1, taking on, battling against Isla Dawn. Yeah, this was an alright match. Both women looked good in this. Isla really stayed on Alba. Really took it to her. Alba certainly is the future. Very early on, Isla just exposing the middle turnbuckle, and you would have thought, is this going to come into play later on? And it did, but we're going to get to how. Alba then actually get back into it. You saw a little bit of action outside the ring, but to the ring they went. Alba actually hit a goal rip on the outside, but she did not want to count out. She wanted that win inside the ring where it counts. So she rolls Isla back in, but didn't get the win here. Alba then hits a swanton bomb, but the referee's then coughing up some kind of black stuff, like black tar or black something, because before that, Isla has touched the referee, kind of cursed him. So one referee's down, another one comes in, checks on him. This is where Isla throws Alba's head straight into the exposed turnbuckle, hits a finisher. 1, 2, 3. And your victor, Isla Dawn. I think that's great. I thought, make something of Isla Dawn, push Isla Dawn, great. I think she needed this win, and I don't think a loss for Alba Fire is really going to affect her that much. But before we get into the next one, before we get on to the next match, 2 weeks, 14 days to go. The clock, the time, it's ticking down. You've not got long left. You've not got long left to get the most sought-after gift of 2022, the most sought-after gift, the gift that everybody's talking about of the year, and that is Pro Wrestling Tees Goldman. Pro Wrestling Tees Goldman's. And here is all the information you will need. So that is right. You know you want to support. You know you need to support the Golden One and put more moolah into my pocket. Pro Wrestling Tees Goldman's all side designs. Get them and get them now. As we head into another match, and it was for the NXT Tag Team Championships. It was pretty deadly, putting those towels on the line against the New Day. This was a good match. A lot of people saying match of the night. Yeah, I enjoyed it. So the crowd really behind the New Day here. They gained the upper hand quite early on, frequent tags in and out, showing why they're one of the greatest tag teams of all time. Pretty deadly, came back into this and did a good job of isolating um, Xavier Woods. Isolating Kofi Kingston, but Xavier Woods did tag in. He did come in. And then I thought it was funny because they had the tag team titles and they kind of threw them to each other and laid down like they'd been knocked out, all four of them. The referee just waved it off. Thought that was funny, an homage to Eddie Guerrero. Woods then gets clocked but kicks out. Kofi gets taken out the ring, but not for long, as they hit the midnight hour and take the NXT tag team titles. The New Day, your brand new NXT tag team champions. Kofi Kingston, a 15-time tag team champion now. This was a bit of a shocker. I would have given Pretty Deadly the win. I think this would be a big win for them. But I presume your New Day, well, they do pull in ratings, and I presume that was NXT want those ratings. So if that's the reason why, okay. But I would still have had Pretty Deadly emerge with those tag team titles. Anyway, moving along here. And a men's Iron Survivor Challenge. 5 men all battling. No, 5 men going at it. Joe Gacy, Carmelo Hayes, Grayson Waller, Axiom, and JD McDonough. This was a good match. I preferred this one more than the other one. This would felt a lot more competitive and a lot more thought out. So, and plenty and lots to say. So, both Axiom and JD begun the match. Axiom actually showed some good offense here and really actually took it to JD. Very much storytelling. JD was one that took out Axiom and tried to end his career. So, the first 5 minutes was actually good in this one. Carmelo was man number 3 in this. Straight in, making an impact straight away. Then the fight was on and all 3 men were looking to take each other out. Carmelo got the first fall, sending Axiom all the way to the penalty box, leaving Joey Hayes, Carmelo Hayes, and JD McDonough to fight and battle each other. Axiom is back in, and the 4th entrant into this match was Grayson Waller. And Grayson wasted no time in pressing, getting not 1 but 2 points, pinning both JD McDonough and then Axiom. So they're both sent into the penalty box. They're in the penalty box together. Then Grayson and Carmelo battle each other. Axiom and JD in fight in the penalty box, and Axiom lays out JD. Carmelo gets Axiom back in the ring and looks for another win. But Grayson's there to stop him. Axiom then pins Grayson and JD. He's scoring 2 points, sending them to spend 90 seconds in the penalty box. Excuse me. Joe Gacy is the final and 5th man entering this matchup. Joe pinned Hayes, sending Joe to the penalty box. Then Grayson and JD go after Joe. Now, Axiom wants to get out the penalty box. It's his time to get out, but JD don't let him out. So a moonsault from the top, from Axiom onto JD, which I thought was very good. I think Axiom is one to watch, certainly in NXT. We only have 5 minutes of this match to go. Hazy Bickett back in, makes Grayson tap. Grayson then has to go to the penalty box. Oh, then Joe battles Axiom, but then JD hits a devil inside to no avail. Him staying on 0. 3 minutes left, and all 5 men are battling and fighting. Joel is looking to make everybody tap and get that final win. The clock's ticking down. Hayes hits his finisher, goes to the pin. Grayson pulls him out. Grayson gets a pin, escapes, and the clock hits 0. So that means, as predicted, your winner here, and the men's Iron Survivor, Grayson Waller. Big win for Grayson. Obviously, he's getting a push, and I actually think he's going to take the title. But we'll discuss the main event. We'll discuss the main event in a second. But first, you need to know where the place is, where to add me and follow me. Because Christmas is a busy time. It's a busy time for everybody. It's a busy time for the Golden One. I'm signing autographs. I'm attending public functions, making lots of business deals, banging a lot of babes, and doing all of that, doing what Goldman does. So you need to know where to add me, follow me, and keep up with all of that. And this will tell you everything you need to know. Yes, you're damn right. Yes, you're damn correct. And me, follow me at all times. Never ever miss a millisecond of what the Golden One does. And we're going to the main event, which was the NXT Championship. The champion, Bron Breakker, putting that title on the line against challenger Apollo Crews. And yeah, this was a good match. It seems that both have each other's number, starting with a test of strength and then trying to hip toss each other, and each other just landing on their feet. So kind of move for move, they were there. 1 second, guys. 1 second here. So yeah, they were exchanging hip tosses, but kept landing on the feet. Apollo had enough of this. He hit a drop kick, followed by a standing moonsault. Then he hits a moonsault outside the ring onto Bron. This didn't get the job done. Apollo then getting angry. Excuse me, one second, guys. Excuse me, so back in. And Bron hits a moonsault of his own. Apollo Crews kicking out. Apollo now right to Braun hit not one, not two, but three power bombs, followed by a frog splash, but Braun still kicking out. You then saw an Anger Cruise, a different side to him. Braun hits a second rope. Bulldog, that didn't get the job done. Braun, then Braun went for a power slam. Paul Crew turned into a DDT, still didn't get the job done. Polo then actually hit Braun's own move, press slam into a power slam. 1, 2, no champion, no title change. Braun then had enough, got the upper hand, hits a spear. 1, 2, 3. And excuse me, 1 second here, guys. 1 second. One second. I'm still NXT champion Braun Breaker. So I'm not too sure what they're going to do with Apollo. Do they keep him on NXT or do they go up to the main roster? But I do think, first of all, I'm going to give this 5 stars out of 10. And I do think that Grayson Waller is going to take that title from Braun at the next pay-per-view. Don't let it be New Year's Evil. I know they try and make that into like a pay-per-view. But they're now going back on the road. They're going to different arenas now. So they very much going to feel like a pay-per-view should. So that's where I put the title on Grayson Waller. Anyway, it is that time again. Promotion time. So let's get to all of that. So P&P Pancakes and Power Slams on the Wrestling Rumors page every Tuesday morning over in America, just after midnight, and early Wednesday morning here in the UK. They have their own page, they have their own YouTube. Go and check out both. Dr. Chris Featherstone will talk about our wrestling subjects. This week it was about what grade you would give Triple H. And he'll interview wrestler beforehand on the Sportskeeda page, so we're going to give them a massive like. And this week it was Flip Gordon. So P&P, Pancakes, and Power Slams. If you're into your podcasts, I know some of you are, then Domcast is a place to be and a place to check out. The second one is In Time Wrestling Podcast. So certainly go and check that out and see what you all think. Excuse me. If you're into your e-feds, 3 for you to check out. The first one of which is, of course, TWF Network. The second one to check out here is ASPW, so All Star Pro Wrestling Network. And last but not least, is REW Radar Extreme Wrestling. Billy does have his own pro wrestling tees. You must go and buy, support, and check out. So here they are. Pro wrestling tees, Billy Ray Dog. If you're into your promo-based defense, first one here is PPA Promo Performance Alliance. They do have their own YouTube, so go and check that out also. This next one, you're definitely, without a doubt, going to be a part of it because I'm the face of it. And that is DWF Degenerate Wrestling Federation. Pro Wrestling Tees Gullmans for all the latest designs in fashion. Add me on Facebook, Ricky J. Pate, and become a part of this. And I've just won the title, so if you can try and dethrone me. WWE AEW Predictions League Battle of the Nations Championship. Follow me on Twitter, RickTheRock30. You'll see my link tree, RickyG34. But more importantly is my blog, The Golden Below. WWA World Wrestling on Facebook. Give it a massive like. For those month-long shout out to you, simply like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. I said like and subscribe. And as always, 2 reminders coming your way. The first one is right there. And the second one of which is right there. So, Protein Tees, Gullmans, Protein Tees, Gullmans, all 5 designs. My link tree. Like and subscribe. Facebook, WWA, and never, ever forgetting Twitter. So that's another review done. The final WWE pay-per-view review of 2022. Next week, I'll be doing another movie review, and that's pretty much it for the rest of the year. There's another UBW event coming up, so I'll be reviewing that. So, movie review next week. UBW Winter Wars is later this month, so I'll be going to that and I'll review that. But for now, it is Ricky Goldman